to Studioloo. It's Cindy. So we're here for day number 20 of DEPHEMEREMBER. This is an ephemera making challenge in December that is hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel, whom I've linked below in the description box. So today we're working with frost flower and number or sentiment. So I have an idea for this. I have pulled out my huge Glenn Loates book. He is a painter, an illustrator. It's called Glenn Loates, A Brush with Life. It's a really big book, so I can't even get the whole thing in frame. But I have used it throughout this series already. It has like lots of different kinds of pages in it, paintings and sketches and all sorts of things. But what I have decided to go with today is actually a snow lynx, or a Canadian lynx in the snow. So I wanted to use something that was kind of like fun and regional again, that would fit into this whole wintry theme. So that's going to be the basis for what I want to do today. And I've chosen just a regular book page to use as a base, just to kind of set the overall size for what I want to do. So I'm just going to line this up where I want it to be. So this will be like a large kind of journal card type of thing that you can tuck in to a journal. So now we'll just tear this down to size and use the book page as the basis. Okay. Get rid of the scraps. Okay, so now we have this as our sort of image that we want to use. And I don't know if I will use this actual book page to back it. I may just use some other kind of backing for it so it's not too thick. So when I was thinking about frost flowers, I did think about making paper snowflakes, and like I thought about doing like maybe something that was a photographic image, but then I've had these appliques that I just really think are beautiful, and I find them to look very frost flowery. They just feel very nice and cool to me, and I thought it would be kind of pretty to just kind of be in the snow here with this beautiful lynx. So that's the direction of how this is starting. So I also grabbed this ghost leaf because I thought it could be a fun element to add in here, because I just really love the woody kind of look that it has. So I'll probably use that. And then in terms of sentiments and numbers, I found this old book page number that I really liked, and I was thinking of maybe having it in here too, potentially even underneath there, but not sure. Or possibly just kind of like hanging about over here. Maybe like here. And then I also have this. It says magical things, which certainly I think that a lynx is a magical thing. And I might even put that on some sparkly kind of book page. And then we've got some birch here too that I might use, just pulling in the same kind of elements that I've been using to sort of make a bit of a cohesive look. So I think I'll start by getting the ghost leaf down, because that's the trickier thing to put down. And I know where I want it to be. And I think where I want a couple of things to be. So I'll start with the ghost leaf. Now, right there is basically where I want it to be. So I'm not going to apply glue directly to the ghost leaf because they're very, very delicate, as you can probably imagine. So I'm just going to glue stick here. These do not require a whole lot of glue at all. They lie down quite easily, because there's not a lot to them really. They're just the leftovers of leaves. And all of the green goes away. And then if it's not sticking too much down here, I'm not too worried because it's going to be covered And I am also going to just cut this stem from the bottom because that's a little bit thick. There we go. And now the challenge is just don't mess with it. You don't need to. It's down. Leave it alone. Let it dry. Okay, then this I think will lie here nicely. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Okay, so that's going to go on with Fabri-Tac. I feel like today I might actually wrap this up a little bit quicker. I don't know. We'll see. Things always go their own path, though. Okay. Just going to dab glue on all the little bits of the underside here. I'm starting to get very excited about having all of this ephemera for January because I'm really excited about starting some new journals. I'm finishing up a couple projects right now, and then I will have some time to get started on some new projects. So always an exciting prospect. Okay, let's get this all on here. Let's get rid of the excess glue a little bit there. Okay, that's how I want that to be. Now the one other thing I wanted to glue in that spot that I should get down right now is this Roman numeral 22. Because I do remember I wanted to kind of stuff it under here a little bit. There we go. And that way that can all lie down. All right, so I think like that was the hard part today. I didn't give myself as much of a wild challenge today as I have with some of the collage stacking I've been doing. This is a slightly easier one. I just thought about the links and it kind of took me on a path. Sorry, just getting rid of some gluey fingers here. Now, magical things. So I do like to add a little bit of sparkle, I think. And this is just embossed book page that we made the other day. So maybe I will layer a little bit like this over here. I don't want to cover up too much of the links. We need a little balance, so I do think this needs to be up here. Maybe this is just a little too much birch leaf. Tear a bit of that away. Oh, that's kind of cute with the curliness of the birch bark, how it just kind of curls up there. What I might do is just tear away a little more of the sparkle so that we can see some of the birch on the top. And then, yeah, that's what I like right there. Okay, so now we just have to assemble this all together. Grab my art glitter glue to do that. That goes here, this goes in here. Okay. Those are stuck together. Now we need to stick this down. Here we go. Then let's get the glue on the back of here. we go. Let's get rid of the excess glue here. Okay, that's down. Good, good. Now, what else would I want to do with this? It doesn't need to be super complicated. But I'm wondering if I just need a little bit of something right here. Just to give it a little texture maybe. And I'm actually just going to throw a stitch through that. I will actually also use this little bit of book right there. All right, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I've just thrown a little line of stitches just very simply here through this. This is again a book, like the part that you pull out of a book when you're kind of gutting the spine. It's those leftovers. So, and then embossed book page and some parchment paper that has been sprayed with some different dyes. And I think what I want to do is just add a few little book page scraps around to add some texture to this. So, put the pin and the glue here. We don't need that. I've also been completely jealous of Barbara's Haribo advent calendar, which they don't sell in Canada. So yesterday I did a little bit of shopping and my children did tackle these, but I did manage to keep a few for myself and hide them here. So it's quite possible that there might just be a few of them hanging about to kind of get me through the morning. Because, yeah, they're amazing. Okay. Totally jealous of the Haribo calendar, not gonna lie. So one thing that I've done often in my work is this, just adding these bitty bits of book page. I just really think it's just something that really speaks to me. I have no idea why. I just really love it. And I actually remember when I was a kid, like doing collages, like in school, I did this exact same thing. This is before I was ever into doing any kind of like art with books and paper. But yeah, it's kind of been interesting to like look at the things that I did before I got into paper, like that really work well with paper. It's kind of fun. Maybe just one down here beside the little number sentiment. Let's make sure that's all stuck down, and it is. That's good. And then maybe just one more little bit of paper here. I just want to fill in this little gap up here. And that can just fold over the top. Okay. Okay, so I like how this is turning out. Now I think it just needs obviously some backing. We're going to back it with this folder, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm happy to be covering up the picture on the back because it's a poor sad bunny. So goodbye, poor sad bunny. There we go. Lie that down. Then decide what we need to do on the edging here. If we need stitching, I think probably I will stitch because it's just what I do. I feel like it gives it a finish that I really like. But I may also add some black ink. Okay. So I think what I want with this now is maybe to round 3 of the corners that don't have the frost flower hanging a little bit off. Yeah, that's good. So let's ink around the edge. Let's put a bit of black. So it's just black soot. It's just to give it an outline so that wherever we put it in a journal, it's going to stand up a little bit. Okay, that's that. Then, I think just a little bit of gold would be nice. I did try to do an experiment with dots. Nah, doesn't work. Not how I want anyways. Maybe with this silicone brush. I'm just trying to think about different ways to add gilding wax. You know what? Let me do it over here first and see what this does. Okay. Maybe, yeah, like scratches of gilding wax with this silicone brush. I think I'm feeling this because I'm thinking of how scratchy this kitty cat friend would be. Okay, there we go. So I will just put some final stitches around the edge here, and then I will post the final picture of this on my Instagram so that you can see it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Studioloo on Instagram as well, and I would love to see you there. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, I would really love it if you did. And thank you again for hanging out, and we are so close to the end. We have done a lot of work and I'm really happy about it. So thank you again for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You can find all of my information in the description box below. Bye for now.